Hey, peace and blessings, everyone. It's me, Dr. Sabrina, and welcome back to Soul Speaks, conversation for your healing journey. And these little short conversations with me are based on the questions that you share, and I do my best to answer them based on my many years as a therapist, my many more years as a human, and my desire to be of service to all of humanity. So I answer from the best of my ability what is in my heart. I pray that what I share reaches your heart, but not just you, the person who wrote the letter, but also whoever is listening who needs to hear this. So today's letter comes from CJ. And CJ writes, Dear Dr. Sabrina, I have a neurodivergent young adult child. She has difficulty engaging with strangers and rarely leaves the house. Are there resources to share with her to build confidence? So CJ, again, these questions are very brief, and I do not know where your daughter, you do write that it's a she, where your daughter lies on the spectrum. So when we speak of neurodivergence, we're talking about a wide range of human expression and human experience and human injury and possibly physical illness. I don't know all the elements that contributed to what's happening to your daughter. But what I do know is when people write to me about their children, whether they're adults or still very young, more than likely it is activating an injury in us as parents. And so my question to you, CJ, is what are you doing to build your own confidence? I want to know from you, CJ, are you feeling a sense of shame or loss or separation? Are you grieving the reality that you have a child who is different from the rest? And can you accept that that is the truth? That we all have experiences in which shame bubbles up and creates separation. When we have children, we have expectations, we have dreams for these people. We want nothing but the best for them, and we want them to surpass us. This is the dream of a parent. We want our young people to pass us in capacity, in career, in beauty, in everything. And then when our children are different from the dream that we had, that creates an injury in the heart. So CJ, before you step into creating more confidence in your daughter, I want you to love the daughter within. Fall back in love with the woman inside of you. Embrace her beauty. Notice how she feels around strangers. Notice if she's able to stand upright and say, this is me, this is my life. And to sit and reconcile with your past and also reconcile with the dreams that won't happen, and allow yourself the liberation that comes from honoring future grief. And future grief is, this thing is never going to happen. It's never going to be mine. I have to let it move through me. And then finally, CJ, how can I accept and see the beauty that I do have? And then, and only then, can you turn to this daughter and say, how can I be of service to you? Not to create or make you become a picture in my mind, but how can I be of service to you so that you can be of the greatest service to humanity? That is a mother's dream. And so I am so grateful that you asked this question. I am so grateful that you felt the trust in me to answer it. And I would love to hear more about how you fall back in love with you. Thank you so much, CJ. And thank you all for listening. And if you have more questions, feel free to drop them in, drop into the link, ask them. And I can't wait to continue to serve all of our hearts. Peace and blessings.